Your brain is not a fixed object. It is a dynamic, living architecture, constantly remodeling itself based on experience. This property, neuroplasticity, is how you learn to play a piano or speak a new language. But this same adaptability has a darker side. When the experience is not a sonata, but a relentless, low-grade psychological pressure, the brain dutifully remodels itself for that reality too. Chronic stress doesn't just make you feel bad, it triggers a cascade of chemical and structural changes, rebuilding your neural city for a state of perpetual crisis. The architect of this renovation is a hormone you've likely heard of, cortisol. Let's travel to a region deep inside your temporal lobe, the hippocampus. It's your brain's librarian, crucial for forming new memories and navigating the world. When cortisol floods the brain day after day, it acts like a toxin to the neurons here. Specifically, the branch-like structures on neurons called dendrites, which are responsible for receiving information, begin to atrophy. They shrink. This dendritic retraction in the hippocampus is a primary reason why chronic stress makes it harder to learn and remember. Your brain's ability to file away new information is physically diminished. Meanwhile, in the front of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, or PFC, is also under assault. This is your CEO, the center for executive functions like decision-making, focus, and emotional regulation. Stress weakens the synaptic connections here, effectively disconnecting the PFC from other parts of the brain. It's like the CEO's phone lines have been cut. This is why, when you're stressed, a simple decision can feel monumental and your impulses are harder to control. The part of your brain designed for thoughtful, long-term planning is being functionally taken offline. As the hippocampus and PFC weaken, another region is getting stronger. The amygdala, your brain's fear and threat detection center, thrives on cortisol. While dendrites in the hippocampus retract, dendrites in the amygdala do the opposite. They grow more complex. This is called dendritic arborization. Your brain is physically rewiring itself to become better at detecting threats. The amygdala becomes hyper-responsive, creating a feedback loop. A more sensitive amygdala perceives more threats, which releases more cortisol, which further strengthens the amygdala and weakens the PFC. You are training your brain to be anxious. Are these changes permanent? The answer is complicated. They are not just temporary chemical imbalances. They are physical alterations. Chronic stress can even lead to epigenetic changes. This means the stress can alter how your genes are expressed without changing the DNA itself. It's like adding sticky notes to your genetic blueprint, instructing certain stress-related genes to remain on and others, related to resilience, to remain off. These changes can be incredibly persistent, explaining why the effects of prolonged stress can linger for years, creating a predisposition for anxiety and depression. But the story doesn't even end with neurons. Your brain is roughly half glial cells, the support staff that maintains the neural environment. Under chronic stress, a type of glial cell called microglia, the brain's immune system, can shift into a pro-inflammatory state. Instead of cleaning up debris and protecting neurons, they start contributing to low-grade chronic brain inflammation. This neuroinflammation further damages synapses and can disrupt the brain's delicate chemical balance. So the very cells meant to protect your brain begin to contribute to the damage, cementing the rewiring process on a fundamental level. Monotony has grown fast. Nearly 2,700 people have watched in the last few weeks, yet less than 0.03% are subscribed. It would mean a lot if you joined by hitting subscribe. And again, thanks for watching.